There are many exemplary nurses among us. There are superheroes disguised as nurses. Let me tell you about this year's winner of the Emerging Nurse Leader Award. As a critical care RN, she was quickly recognized by her leadership team as being an extraordinary educator of patients, families, and coworkers. She soon became a clinical educator known for developing fun and engaging educational presentations. Some have described her as a magician, creating engaging curricula that balance content with enjoyment. During the pandemic, her magic influenced the redesign of the clinical education and orientation program for the new RN residents at Chalk Children's Hospital. She was soon appointed to lead the RN residency and fellowship programs, which train over 80 nurses annually. In October of 2019, this nurse filled a critical vacancy by stepping in as the manager of clinical education and professional development. She recently created a resource that combines Benner's novice to expert model and Bloom's taxonomy mastery of learning, which is being copyrighted. This stellar piece of work is being used to create roadmaps for our nursing, leadership, mentoring, and succession planning program. Please join me in congratulating Melinda Pascual as this year's recipient of the Emerging Nurse Leader Award.
I am deeply moved to be selected as this year's recipient of the Emerging Leader Award, especially by the Association of California Nurse Leaders, whose purpose is all about leadership. This is such an honor. I am so privileged to accept this, especially in such an interesting year where leadership has profoundly been needed in so many aspects of our lives. I took the position of manager of clinical education and professional development with no earlier managerial experience. I was succeeded into a role that I wasn't planning to do, and when I stepped into the role officially in February of last year, the coronavirus hit quickly in unprecedented levels. Myself and my team were challenged in so many ways, yet we didn't let the barriers stop the vision of what we wanted for our department into becoming a reality. My vision is to create a structure of education that would empower our team and that would eventually empower every associate in our institution to grow, and to embed in our culture the ability to support that growth and to develop leaders at every level. My hope is to transform education, to fuel the passions of nurses to not just be lifelong learners, but to genuinely enjoy it and to inspire them to dream, learn, do, and become more. And it is my dream to make a difference through my work. We are building a framework for robust and impactful education, and I am proud that the work is recognized. To be called a leader pushing those aspirations forward is more than words could ever describe. But I'll simply start by saying thank you. I do have an extensive list of thank yous, but I'll keep it short. So first, I'd like to mention my director, Katie Leva, who has guided and mentored me every step of the way. If I am the captain of the ship, she is definitely the admiral. I also want to mention my clinical education team, and although I'm the one who's accepting this award, it truly belongs to my team because I'm merely a reflection of them and the work that they do. They are a mixture of talent and passion that drives each of our initiatives forward, and they take what I build in the team and they grow it exponentially throughout the organization. They are the unsung heroes of leadership who do not seek recognition, but instead seek the culmination and impact of their work as their reward. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to my family, my husband Jay, and my 3 kids who have given me balance, my parents who have consistently pushed me to be bigger and better than myself. My family has always celebrated my wins with me and listened to my woes. They are the 24/7 cheer squad for all my vision and dreams and support me through it all. They all raise me to a level and challenge me to grow personally, which only adjuncts my growth professionally. Without them, I cannot do what I do. So I could go on relentlessly about the wonderful people that I work with, but I won't. So thank you so much for this honor. And before I go, I will leave you with what I learned in this last year in my role. When the opportunity presented itself to me, I did choose to be the manager, but I am so blessed that it was my team who accepted me to be their leader. Thank you.